Today we will talk a little bit about an object poem. Rilke called these thing poems because that is what they are about, a thing. The main objective of an object poem is to describe an inanimate object with a great deal of detail. The first step is to select the object to observe. Choose something that is important to you. Try to find something with unusual characteristics or an odd shape or texture. The second step is to take note about poetry devices, such as rhyme, meter, and form. These devices will be part of your poem. Now list words and phrases that describe your object. Write about its shape and get all of your senses involved. What does this object look, feel, taste, and smell like? The third step is to describe the object's environment. If it's a bracelet, describe the velvet box it rests in. If it's a fork, describe the plate it sits on. The fourth step is to describe actions that are related to the object. For instance, if you were writing about a sock, you could write, softly rubbing against the warm skin. Pay close attention to the difference between figurative and connotative meanings of words. Remember that connotations of words can be subjective. The fifth step is to find some type of connection between the object and yourself. Try to do this in a non-literal way. Tell what you can learn from the object. What associations can you make with the object? Do any of these associations seem emotionally resonant to you or applicable to your life? What sort of person might use the object? Can you relate to that person? You should ask yourself a series of questions like these in order to forge a personal connection with the object. The sixth step is to begin writing the actual poem. Make sure you introduce the object. The seventh step is to write the body of the poem. Include vivid details about the object and its environment and details about the action it performs. The eighth step is for you to write your closing. Use a metaphor or a simile in the final stanza. Now you know how to write an object poem.